Good evening, it's Darnell from Porsche Ocala. Got the 2018 Porsche Cayenne. This is the one that's media gray metallic with the agate gray interior. The Cayenne's pretty much been Porsche's top seller for years. It's due to several reasons. It's very convenient, very sporty at the same time for an SUV. It definitely has an elegant and unique look. So starting up front, you'll notice here in the grille, they're a little closed off now. You actually have active flaps in the grille that are open and close on their own as a standard option to help control airflow. In the front of the car, you have parking sensors which were added on. You also have parking sensors in the rear, as well as the backup camera with the way this vehicle is equipped. This is the PDLS Plus. That's Porsche Dynamic Light System Plus. It means you have LED daytime running lights, which are going to be the 4-point lights surrounding the headlight. And it's going to be full LED. And that comes with active high beam assist. This vehicle has the 19-inch Cayenne S wheels. The Cayenne is powered by a 3.6-liter VR6 engine that produces 300 horsepower and 295 pound-foot of torque. It's a very stylish car. You have dual pipes in the back, give it a very sporty look. This vehicle is equipped with a tow hitch. This vehicle is capable of pulling up to 7,700 pounds. You have 4-point brake lights on your tail lights, full LED lighting for the brake lights and the tail light. You have a power tailgate as a standard option with height adjustability. So once you pull this up to the desired height, you would hit the button there on the left, and this will allow you to press and hold it, and this will allow you to actually store in the memory the height that you desire. There are 2 buttons there, and that comes with the entry and drive system. So this vehicle is equipped with the Premium Package Plus. So with the entry and drive, this will allow you to put your hand inside each door handle to use the sensors to unlock the vehicle, and then press the button on the outside to lock it, and as well as give you a button on the tailgate that'll close the hatch and lock the vehicle. Now, you do have a spare tire in the back for this vehicle. The seats fold down in a 40-20-40 split, so you can use the center as a pass-through or have either side down. As a standard option, the Cayenne's rear seats will actually slide forward to give you a little bit more space in the rear using the handle here that's up front. So this is the agate gray interior. As I mentioned, this is a very elegant looking interior. In the back, you have your vents back here for your rear passengers. This vehicle is equipped with heated seats in the rear. You have a 12-volt outlet in the back. It's a very spacious interior. You'll see on the back of the seats, if you had taller guests in the back, they're indented so that their knees will fit in, and the seats are kind of sloped back, so on an angle. That way, you sit into the seat, give you a little bit more space. Going up front, the vehicle has 14-way seats with a memory package. So you have memory seats on the driver's side as well as the passenger side. There's a slight difference between the driver and passenger side. On the driver's side, you get this button that has a picture of a key on it, and that'll actually allow you to store multiple settings other than just your steering wheel, your seat, and your mirrors. The vehicle does have lane change assist. When active, it'll light up like this, so if someone's in your blind spot, that light will come on. If you're switching lanes, put your turn signals on, it'll flicker rapidly so that you know someone's in your blind spot. You have a multi-function steering wheel as standard with the Cayenne. The design for this was taken from the 918 Spider. It's a wonderful design. Everything's right where you need it to be. You have your volume on the left side, a button here to answer the phone. The button with the picture of a diamond is your steering wheel operation button that you can customize for a number of features. On the right side, you'll have your roller to control the TFT display, your back button, and then your button to hang up the phone. And the TFT is going to be this display here. has tons of information, which we'll cycle around back to. As you go over here, you have a clock here in the dash, adds to the elegance of the interior. You have a high center console. Porsche raises it up so it's a short distance from your controls to the steering wheel. You have your PCM with navigation. It is a touchscreen radio, and this generation comes with a proximity sensor. So when your hand gets close to the screen, you'll see that the necessary menu pops up. That way you know what to select. There's multiple options that you can get with this radio. This has everything. It has a Porsche Connect Plus, so you have the navigation, you have satellite radio, you have the ability to have apps in the car, so you can check the weather, check flights, check the news. You also have Apple CarPlay if you use an iPhone, so you can plug in your phone and it'll create a very good link between the vehicle and your phone. That way you can keep your phone put down, and it makes it easier to operate your vehicle. So you can answer messages, make calls, use the maps from your phone instead of the map on the car. Or you can take music from there, but you can also do that through Bluetooth as well. You have the dual zone climate control as standard. These vehicles are all-wheel drive, so because of that, you get the hill descent feature. So when you press this button, it will assist the car with going downhill to make sure you go down at a very safe pace. This car puts the power down through an 8-speed automatic transmission. You do have heated and ventilated seats on both the driver and passenger side. Because it is all-wheel drive, also, you get an off-road mode, so you toggle the switch, and it's going to change how the car operates to be more useful in the off-road setting. You do have your standard sport mode, which is going to change the dynamics of the car, so it's going to increase the throttle response as well as change the shifting pattern. You do have your automatic start and stop mode. Okay, so the automatic start and stop will shut down the engine to help save on fuel. If you press this button, it'll deactivate it or activate the sport mode, and that'll deactivate that feature as well. It's definitely a good feature to have, though. And then you have here the lane departure warning. So if you start to drift out of the lane, this will alert you so that you know to stay safe and center yourself. And then you have your PSM here. Now, the wonderful thing about this TFT display is the amount of information that's displayed here. So this is your regular vehicle menu. You have your audio, so you can access the radio from here. Your navigation to see your turn-by-turn directions. The way it is now, while not utilizing the nav, it's going to show your previous destinations. You have your map on here, so you can, again, keep your head ahead of you, keep your hands on the steering wheel. That way you're as safe as possible. When your phone's connected, you can see the service that you have and signal strength, and allow you to access your contacts from here. You have your trip monitor or your trip computer here. That way you can see the overall trip, tire pressure, and then back around to the vehicle menu where you'll be able to access quite a few things, such as see when your service is due, check your oil, set speed limit warnings, and then also access your settings. So the convenience of this is absolutely amazing. You can do everything right from the steering wheel. You do have a panoramic roof, which really opens up the interior to the car. It's a one-touch operation for the windows, the screen, as well as the sunroof. This vehicle is equipped with the rear shades. They're powered, so you can control them using the window switch, and the roof will tilt up as well as open all the way back about halfway. I won't open the roof because it is about to rain. So let's take one more good look at the Cayenne. Hopefully this video was helpful, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Thank you.